Welding to a lot of people, I feel, seems like very out of reach. But when you move this back and forth and you manipulate, that's
I was a little scared because I was like, oh,
if I was a
that's
robot,
crazy. Like, you don't just pick up welding, you know.
It's not that there are not people that are interested in it. It's because we've been going.
Are you interested in welding? Welding is a really large industry. My buddy Nate Bowman, the weld scientist on YouTube and other social media platforms, the dude is a certified weld inspector. The guy has been in the welding industry for a long time. He's very passionate about the welding industry, and he makes some cool videos. He travels around the country. He's partnered with Lincoln Electric, and he goes around and go to these different weld schools, these high schools. This one here, he goes to a Goodwill thing, which I'm actually not sure about. So it's be interesting to check this out and see what Nate has going on here.
Going to the same places to find the same people.
A lot of people have this perception that you need to spend a lot of time under the hood to get your foot in the door. It's just really not true. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, that's always the perception I've always had too, was, oh yeah, you need to get all this time, whatever trade you want to get into, you know, whether that's welding or mechanics or whatever trade, that you need to have all this time and all this experience and all this knowledge to get into it, to get a job. Like, you need to go spend your 2 to 4 years at a trade school and spend all this money and time before you can even get into a job. And that's not necessarily true, and I think Nate's gonna tell us why here.
Everybody? How's it going? You guys ready to weld tonight? Yeah. You need to have this part molten, and that part molten all in the same.
Goodwill Construction Skills Training Center's focus is being able to be a pipeline into the industry for construction and trades.
We're obviously a trade school, so construction
That's good to go.
is our core skill set. However, my director, Marvin Kelly, he has a saying, he likes to be cutting edge, bleeding edge.
If there are employment opportunities and it's in a growth arena, then I'm open to it.
That little skinny wire is not going to carry that 100 amps and 20-something volts.
They
all the way out.
continually take a chance on new ideas, and that's what I love. It's almost like a startup culture.
One of the things that we tried to do with kind of this pilot program is just kind of show people that the entry point doesn't have to be so steep. We have no...
I'm curious about this Goodwill thing. I'll have to do a little bit more research on it because this is the first time I've ever seen it or even heard of it. What they're doing sounds like a really cool idea, because this is very interesting. Could be a great opportunity for, you know, some of you out there. But I'll have to do a little bit more research and check it out because it seems like a cool opportunity.
Fusion in this plate at all. So we started the class out, and within an hour or so, we had people in jackets and hoods and safety glasses welding. And give yourself a way where you feel that you can get in here comfortable.
I normally don't volunteer for stuff. Like, I'm never the first to try anything because I'm like, let me watch other people do it first. This was, for some reason, I was like, let me be the first person to try this. I was scared. It was like as soon as I started doing it, I was like, oh, this is not that as hard as I thought it was going to be. You just kind of glide against the metal. Stop. Okay, I'm taking a picture of that.
Yeah.
Not to be childish. It's like, oh, I'm a badass now. Like, oh, if my friends could see me doing this.
Here.
This evening I came in and they were all literally out there working with the equipment. I would have thought it would take a couple more days to get to that point.
We're condensing what could be a very long program.
So now he sits down in there.
So we can get someone into an organization after 3 to 10 days of working with a great instructor and getting the basics down.
And it's coming out at a certain...
That's a really cool idea. 3 to 10 days with a really good instructor and get them basically an entry point into a trade like welding. I really like that idea of that, because 3 to 10 days instead of 2 years, as long as they're able to be taught the basics, is really the only thing that really matters, I would think, because you don't need to know all the technical things. Though a lot of those technical, minute things that a lot of places try to teach you, you're gonna learn on the job. If you only have 3 to 10 days of experience and you get entry to go work for a welding company, and they only know you only have 3 to 10 days of experience, but you know the basics and you show them that you know the basics, they're going to be willing to help you, advance your knowledge and teach you other aspects of the trade. As long as you show true intent and that you actually want to be there and learn, I think you won't have any problem.
Great. There's a lot of different processes that people can be introduced to. You're watching that whole leading edge of the puddle. My goal is I want people to win immediately. Once we get to about halfway or so, I'm gonna let you go.
I'm noticing the things that Nate said the first day, now I see it.
It's really a kind of career that can take you wherever you want to go. I mean, you could literally travel to any country with that skill set, put a hood on, jacket and gloves, and jump into a career. There's a lot of shops, including really, really good shops that don't require certification. It's really, I think, encouraging for them to feel like that this is something that they can do.
Feel it in my blood now.
The excitement was everywhere.
With their enthusiasm for the class, with other classes coming in and saying, what are you doing? How do I take this class? The sky's the limit here at Goodwill Construction Skills Training Center.
To see the smiles on their faces
This is how we feel when we weld a good weld.
as they were doing something that I don't think they ever thought would be possible, and it definitely wasn't in the cards when they were coming to Goodwill. For that, we're appreciative.
That seems like a really cool program. Like I said, I'll have to do a little bit more research on it. In fact, maybe I'll do a little bit more research in this video right now. I will look up Goodwill Construction Training. Let's see what they have to say. Right here on their home site, it's at goodwillsp.org. Maybe I'll have a link in the description below so you guys can check this out if you want to. But basically here, construction trade skill training, and I quote, "There's a labor shortage in the construction and trade industry, and employers are constantly looking for talented candidates to fill their open positions. Goodwill's free construction training and trade skills training courses offered at the state-of-the-art Goodwill Construction Skills Training Center will help prepare you for a career in booming industry. These classes are designed to help you launch your construction or trade career and make you more marketable to hiring employers. So construction and trade skills training courses. We currently offer 7 free courses geared towards people interested in construction and trade careers. Click the links below to learn more about them. We have forklift training, construction basic training, commercial carpentry training, blueprint reading and estimating training, HVAC training, electrical training, and drone pilot training. Those are 7 great, awesome courses that you could potentially go through and get certified in these different areas, these different trades. And number 8 might be welding in the very near future. I don't doubt Nate Bowman at all. He's an excellent human being because I know he wants to help the most people he can in the welding industry. So I also have Nate's stuff in the link in the description below because he's very adamant. If you have any questions about anything welding, hit him up on his Instagram. His phone number's on there. I'll have a link in the description below for his Instagram so you can go check it out. But yeah, this Goodwill thing seems pretty cool. I'll also, like I said, have a link in the description below for this website right here. So if you want to go learn some more about it. So hopefully, you enjoyed this video. As you can see, Nate Bowman, the weld scientist, he makes some really cool videos on what he's doing. His purpose on wanting to help the welding industry as a whole is very big and he's very passionate about that. So like I said, if you want to get into the welding industry, check out Nate Bowman's stuff. Here at Blueprint, we're here to expose, teach, and educate you about blue-collar career opportunities and things that are just going to help you in the blue-collar world. Hopefully you can learn from this video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications for future blue-collar content, and I'll see you on the next one.